Stranger Things Season 5 is not good. Concluding one of the most anticipated shows of all time is a huge pressure. And do you know what usually happens under a lot of pressure? Things break. You could even say Stranger Things break. Nailing a climax is an art form all by itself. It takes a lot of artistry and concentration to achieve it, and it is never reached through overthinking or overdoing. Those two are literally an antithesis of success in this particular field. It does take a hell of a resilient, grounded, strong writer to stick the landing, especially under the weight of a franchise such as Stranger Things, bloated in every sense a show can be. Except for its episode count, of course. One of my favorite misconceptions in modern writing is the concept that the more you confuse your audience and add a bunch of unintelligible, artificially bloated mumbo-jumbo plotlines into your story, the more intelligent and well thought out it comes across, when the reality is the complete opposite. Just because your math equation confuses me does not particularly mean you're smarter than me. It might also mean that your equation is simply incorrect, man. Which is sad because Stranger Things started as a very intimate human story with a supernatural twist, but now has become a show about supernatural where you might get 3 seconds of character writing per episode, and that is if we get lucky. The amount of characters is so overblown we can't have a scene without also having 5 people simultaneously talking over one another, because that is the only way the show can afford to have dialogue at this point. Character writing is a lost art to the Duffer universe because having singular character journeys also implies having singular characters, where at this point the show does not even have screen time skills or luxury of showing only one actor at a time on screen, so it fuses them all together, attaches them to each other to the point where you have to question if they're actually super glued to one another or not. This season gets a lot of flack for its acting, which is an inevitable consequence of the fact that none of these people respect or take this soggy paperwork seriously as a script, and honestly, I don't blame them. I would assume it would be quite difficult to stay passionate or invested in your job when the people who write your job think that a kid repeatedly screaming swear words is an epitome of quality writing, and have been using that same f***ing gimmick for 10 years now. My fat one. People whine, but personally, I wish those Game of Thrones people were also this unprofessional. It would make season 8 so much more entertaining, but maybe that's just me.